Welcome back to the 30-Day Chakra Healing Series. If you're enjoying the series, please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Today's practice will be a gentle and adaptive vinyasa flow. We're going to begin by setting up the breath. Do this naturally at your own pace. Today's affirmation is, creative energy flows through me freely. I allow my intuition to guide me. When you're ready, place both hands on your knees and begin to make big circles with your upper body, starting with the left side, and then the right. Place the left palm down by your left side and inhale while bringing that right arm up and over. Coming back to center, you're going to place the right palm down by your side and inhale as you bring that left arm up and over. Come back to center and walk your hands out, allowing yourself to go deeper into the stretch with each breath. Walk your hands over to the left side. Come back to center and walk your hands over to the right side this time. You're going to come to lie flat on your back with your knees bent and both feet on the floor. Allow the left thigh to fall parallel to the ground. Bring the sole of that right foot to the outside of that left thigh, making sure that your lower back remains connected to the earth. Uncross the right leg and extend it out, utilizing your hand under your thigh for support. Fully extend that left leg, keeping the hips squared. You're going to gently allow that right thigh to fall parallel to the ground now, and bring the soles of the left foot to the outside of that right thigh, making sure that your lower back remains connected to the earth. Uncross the left leg, extending it out, utilizing your hand under your thigh for support. Fully extend that right leg, keeping the hips squared. Lower the leg back to center and come onto your hands and knees for cat-cow. So lift your chin and chest, gaze towards the ceiling, dropping your belly towards the mat for cow pose. Round the spine, tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in towards the spine, round the shoulders, and bring the chin towards the chest for cat. You're going to reset to tabletop position, so take a strong and balanced stance with your wrists under your shoulders and your knees are in line with your hip. Then that left arm in front of you and your right leg behind you. Exhale as you draw your left elbow towards your right knee. Inhale and fully extend. We're going to repeat this on the opposite side. So you're going to extend your right arm and your left leg this time. Come back to center. And from tabletop, we're going to transition to frog pose by spreading your knees as wide as comfortable, making sure to keep them in line with your hips. You're going to place the insides of your feet onto the floor with your toes pointing out and your arms extended out in front of you. You can rest on your forearms if that feels more comfortable. Bringing your knees back to center, you're going to tuck the toes and shift your hips up and back for downward dog, making sure to keep your head in line with your shoulders. On your next inhale, lift that right leg up behind you. Exhale and bend at the knee. Extend back out and come to center before bringing that leg up and back. You're going to straighten and bend at the knee before lowering that leg back down. Walk or jump the feet to meet the hands and roll up one vertebrae at a time, making sure your head and neck are the last to rise. Step wide, bringing yourself into a wide-legged stance. And place your hands on your knees. Inhale, dropping your right shoulder toward your knee, gazing towards the sky. Changing sides, you're going to drop your left shoulder towards your knee with a gentle stretch across your waist and lower back, remembering to again use your breath as your guide. Come to standing Tadasana and begin to hinge at the waist, forward fold, placing your hands beside your feet and step back into downward dog. Come to tabletop, untucking the toes, and sink the hips back for child's pose. Coming back to center, we're going to thread the needle. So keeping your left hand on the ground, raise that right arm and begin to tuck it under your upper body. Your head is going to rest gently on the right side. Feel free to walk that left hand out, fully extending if it's in your practice today. You're going to rebend the arm, untuck the right, and bring that left arm up and under, resting your left cheek on the mat this time. Feel free to walk that right arm out. Walk the arm back, untuck the left arm before coming to transition to staff pose with your legs extended out in front of you. You're going to lift the arms up overhead and reach towards your shins or your calf. Feel free to bring a baby bend in the knees. Slowly rising up. In a seated position, you're going to bend that right knee, keeping the left leg extended out in front of you. Twist from your torso, bringing the right arm behind you and the left elbow on the right knee. Come back to center. You're going to bend the left knee this time, keeping that right leg extended out in front of you. Twist from your torso, bringing that left arm behind you and the right elbow on the left knee. Come back to center. Bring the legs parallel and the feet to touch. We're going to transition to Baddha Konasana. So on your next exhale, slowly fold forward with your arms extended, allowing yourself to go deeper into the stretch with each breath. Inhale and walk your arms to the right. Come back to center and walk to the left side. Come back to center and walk the hands back up. You're going to come to lie on your back, bending at the knees with your shoulders flat on the ground. We're going to take a supine twist. So you're going to bring both knees to the right side, crossing that left over the right and rest them on the ground. Take a moment to survey your body, adjusting it to make it as comfortable as possible. Bring your knees back to center and allow them to fall to the left side, crossing your right leg over the left. Untuck the legs and bring them back to center. Bringing the soles of your feet on the ground, allow your knees to fall to the sides, and you're going to bring the soles of your feet to touch for Supta Baddha Konasana. Gently use your hands to guide your thighs back to center before transitioning to our final pose of this practice, Savasana. Allow yourself to get comfortable lying on your back. Grab a blanket or a bolster if needed, and close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, allowing yourself to relax and truly surrender. Thank yourself for showing up to the mat. Namaste.